Okay, welcome to this brief demonstration on how to create assignments and tag them to standards for this semester. So when you want to set your gradebook up, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you select from the Gradebook menu, which doesn't show on the screen unfortunately. From the Gradebook menu, you want to slide down and select the Preferences. So Gradebook and select Preferences. This should give you the preference screen over here. You want to slide across to standards, and what you want to ensure first of all is that the first two boxes under standards-based grading are checked off, and then the default standard final grade for all math courses should be weighted mean. The second thing you want to do is move down to the third heading, using assignment scores. Check off the box that says allow assignment scores to auto-calculate, and then you can choose from any of the three options. I would suggest you use start checked for auto calculation, and what that's going to do is it's going to, once they fix the glitch, it's going to ensure that any grade that you enter under the assignment score will automatically be entered for the standard score as well. And since all of our standards are our units, this is the most efficient way to do it. Like I said, they're still trying to correct the glitch, but I'm going to show you a workaround in this video as well. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. Here I've got one of my geometry classes. I'll just show you how it is that you can create an assignment and the key points of creating that assignment. So I'm going to go over to the assignments and add an assignment. I'll add this in as Unit 5 test. The category I'm going to specify is going to be Unit 5 triangle trigonometry. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'll leave it included in the final grade. If I go across to publish, I have the default set that it doesn't automatically publish, but that's separate from issues or questions around standards. What you want to do is check the standards tab, and what you should see here is that it's automatically checked use assignment score to calculate standard scores. If you were creating a learning behaviors assignment, so an evaluation of the learning behaviors, then you would need to uncheck that box, and I'll explain why when I do that. And so now what I'm going to do is scroll down, and we have got Unit 5 as triangle trigonometry, and so I'm now going to check off the standard that is tagged to that assignment, and I'm going to save that. Okay, and what it's going to do is, if you come over here and have a look, there's a couple of key elements. First of all, that little cog with the arrow indicates that it's set to autofill. And again, once they fix the glitch, if I click on the standard tab, then that shows that I've tagged it to the triangle trigonometry standard. And if I double click, you can see a description of it. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and enter scores. Theoretically now, if I were to enter an A over here, what it should do under the autofill is also fill the standards column. This is the glitch that's going to be fixed. So what I'm going to do is make up a whole bunch of grades quickly, and just to show you that there is a workaround. And so I've got all of my grades entered there. Until they get it fixed, what you can do is, if you right click on this column, you'll have the option to copy the scores. If you then go across to the standards tab, right click again and paste the scores, it at least it pastes all of them in, and it's only a little bit slower than the autofill. Let me just go ahead and show you one more thing. So the only other thing that you really need to know how to do is sorry, let me save that, is to create another assignment. And this time what I'm going to create is a learning behaviors assignment. So I'm going to just call it LB1. The category is going to be learning behaviors. And so a couple of things should happen. First of all, there should only be 4 possible points. It should not be included in the final grade. And then I'm going to go across here to standards. And what you need to do when you create a learning behavior grade is to tag the 3 learning behavior standards to that one assignment, and then you're going to go ahead and save. Actually, the last thing you want to do is You also want to uncheck this box, although it's not a big deal if you do leave it checked. And the reason is you're not entering an individual assignment score, you're only entering scores under the standard tabs. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. Even if I leave it checked, it's not a big deal. It's going to create the learning behavior grade over here. If I push the standards button, it shows the 3 standards. Remember, for the learning behaviors, you should not be entering a grade under the assignment itself. The only scores you should be entering are the ones in the individual columns themselves, and those of course range from 1, 2, 3, or 4. For the rarely, usually, sometimes, and always, I think are the descriptors. And so those are the grades that go in there. The fact that the autofill is checked doesn't matter because I'm not entering under anything under the actual assignment score. Okay, that's it.